Let's walk through everything on First Alert Future Track. We see that rain start to move in by about 9 p.m. or so. And then you'll notice a pretty quick changeover around midnight for places along and north of US 6. So Angola, Wolcottville, Rome City, maybe into Hamilton, Orland. You'll be dealing with some rain-snow mix a little bit longer than everybody else, and likely to see a little bit more snow and just plain snow by the time we get to Sunday morning. Now, I believe everybody by 9, 10 a.m. on Sunday morning will be dealing with the first snowflakes of the season, but that weather system moves off to the east by about lunchtime. Then we see a little bit of a lull in the action, and then the lake effect snow machine starts to fire up. And it will be some lake effect rain in there as well, because temperatures are still expected to be warm enough for it not to be snow on Sunday afternoon. But once we get to Sunday night, 9, 10 o'clock or so, I expect temperatures to be cold enough that all of the precipitation is in the form of snow. And notice that lake effect snow band starting to drift back to the west by the time we get to Monday morning, but then it returns for Monday afternoon into the evening. So there will be some dry times, there will be some wet times, there'll be some snowy times as well. However, all of which is going to fall in the form of snow will not stick. We have multiple factors working against us for making that snow to stick. Ground temperatures are just too warm. I was just looking at soil temperatures at 2 inches below the surface, still at 49 degrees. Ground is way too warm for snow to stick all that much. Air temperatures near or below 32 degrees. That's not really going to be the case consistently until we get beyond the afternoon tomorrow. However, something that could overcome both of those things are intense snowfall rates, and that is possible with that system. So let's talk about the temperatures now. You can see overnight into the morning, temperatures down in the mid-30s, only briefly. Then we get back into the upper 30s and low 40s in the afternoon before that second shot of cold air brings us near and below freezing overnight Sunday into Monday morning. So that's the time frame where snow is most likely to stick, especially on the grassy surfaces. Still, though, even though the ground temperatures are really warm and we don't expect a whole lot to stick to the roads, use some caution while driving on Sunday through Monday, because some isolated slick spots are possible, and we could also deal with some blowing snow at times, reducing the visibility. So how much snow are we talking about here? Well, by the time Monday morning arrives, I'd say Monday night actually, we could be dealing with up to 1.5 inches for most places, but a lot of places we'll see less than that. If you live north of US 24 in this blue area, Kosciuszko, Noble, into Steuben counties, you could see 2 inches or more of snow, with the bullseye being in northwest Indiana, thanks to that lake effect snow. Here's the second part of the equation now. Wind chills Monday morning going to be down in the teens. So we have a cold start to the work week, but this taste of winter won't last long. We see temperatures return back into the mid-50s by the middle of the week. And look at that. We got a 60 on the board for next weekend.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Caleb.